Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel where we level up your relationships and your life. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and smash the like button, because today we're diving into the only 10 pieces of dating advice you'll ever need. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's get into it. Alright, first things first, you've got to know yourself before jumping into dating. It's like trying to bake a cake without knowing what ingredients you have. Spoiler alert, it's going to be a mess. Are you vanilla? Chocolate? A little nutty? Maybe you're a surprise flavor like matcha. You've got to figure that out. And no, staring at yourself in the mirror and saying, "I'm awesome," doesn't count. Studies show that self-awareness leads to healthier relationships. So get to know the real you, not just your Instagram persona. Ask yourself, what are my values? What am I looking for? And no, tall, dark, and handsome isn't a value. When you're clear about who you are, you'll attract people who align with your authentic self. Trust me, it's better than attracting someone who only likes your filtered selfies. And here's a bonus tip. Write it down. Yes, I mean literally. Yes, pull out that journal or open a notes app. No, not to tweet about it. Make a list of your strengths and areas for growth. And be honest, no one's perfect. If you're not sure where to start, ask a trusted friend. Just make sure it's someone who'll be honest. You don't need a hype man, you need the truth. And remember, knowing yourself is a journey, not a destination. So buckle up and enjoy the ride. Next up, communication is everything. Seriously, it's like the Wi-Fi of relationships. And no, I don't mean texting back with an emoji and calling it a day. Real communication, people. According to a study by Dr. John Gottman, the way couples talk to each other predicts relationship success 90% of the time. 90%! That's like almost 100. That's a solid A-, people. Not too shabby, right? Be honest, ask questions, and really listen. Like put down the phone and actually listen. Here's a quick exercise. Next time you're talking to someone, play word detective. Channel your inner Sherlock Holmes. Listen carefully to their words and try to understand the emotion behind them. It's like decoding a secret message, and when in doubt, just repeat back what they said in your own words. It's like playing a game of verbal ping pong. It might feel awkward, but it's like saying, "I'm picking up what you're putting down." And trust me, they'll appreciate it. Here's the deal, you don't need to chase anyone. This isn't a rom-com where you're sprinting through the airport yelling, "Wait." Focus on building a life you love. Confidence is magnetic. Studies show that people are more attracted to those who exude self-assurance and independence. Work on your goals, hobbies, and passions. Think about it this way. When you're happy and thriving, you're like a fresh pizza. People want to be around you because you're just that good. But if you're desperate or chasing, you're like a week-old leftover. No one's running to the fridge for that. So be the pizza. Dance like no one's watching, high-five your friends, and enjoy the sunset. And remember, laughter is contagious. Be the person who makes others laugh, not the one who's always chasing the punchline. Walk into every room like you own it, smile at yourself in the mirror, and give yourself a thumbs up. You've got this. Boundaries are sexy. Seriously, you know what's not sexy? Being a doormat. Research from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology shows that respecting your own limits builds trust and respect in relationships. Say no when you need to, and don't feel guilty about it. Picture this. Someone asks you to go skydiving on a first date. If that's not your thing, say no. Don't let their adrenaline junkie dreams drag you into a free fall. Unless, of course, your boundary is, "I don't like saying no." Then, well, maybe rethink that one. Remember, setting boundaries is like setting the rules for your own game. And who doesn't love a good game with clear rules? So, go ahead, be the boss of your own life. Put the phone down. Seriously, it's not going anywhere. Being present shows you're genuinely interested in the person in front of you. Plus, you might actually learn something new about them, like their favorite pizza topping. Neuroscience research suggests that mindfulness improves emotional connection. And who doesn't want to be a love scientist? So next time, instead of scrolling, focus on making eye contact and engaging in the moment. You might even catch a glimpse of their soul, or at least their eye color. Think of it this way. Imagine you're on a date, and the other person spends half the time swiping through TikTok. You'd feel invisible, right? Like a ghost at the dinner table. So do them a favor and give them your full attention. Who knows? They might just surprise you with their wit and charm. Unless, of course, their TikTok is hilarious. Then maybe ask to join in. Because nothing says bonding like a good laugh over a cat video. No one's perfect, not even you. Sorry, but it's true. But hey, that's what makes us human. Instead of searching for perfection, look for compatibility. Think of it like finding the perfect puzzle piece. Studies show that shared values and long-term goals are more important for relationship success than superficial traits. So, if you both love dogs and hate pineapple on pizza, you're off to a great start. Here's a pro tip. If you're on a date and they say pineapple belongs on pizza, and you disagree, that's not a deal breaker. Unless they insist it's the only pizza, then you might need to reevaluate. Or at least have a serious pizza intervention. Remember, it's about finding someone who complements you, not completes you. Because you're already complete, just looking for a partner in crime. This one's crucial. Pay attention to red flags. Controlling behavior, lack of accountability, or disrespect are non-negotiables. Trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Red flags are like potholes. Ignore them, and you'll end up with a flat tire. Or in this case, a flat relationship. So keep your eyes open and don't be afraid to swerve. Think of it like a game of spot the red flag. The more you find, the better your score. And remember, if you need a magnifying glass to see the red flags, you might need glasses. Or a new date. Be a red flag ninja, dodge them like a pro, and keep your love life superhero level awesome. On the flip side, watch for green flags too. They're like the hidden Easter eggs in a video game. Empathy, respect, consistency. These are signs of someone worth your time. Think of them as the power-ups in your dating journey. Celebrate the good traits instead of waiting for something to go wrong. It's like finding a rare Pokemon, exciting and rewarding. Think of green flags as bonus points in a video game. The more you collect, the higher you score. And who doesn't want a high score in dating? It's like leveling up in real life, so keep an eye out for those green flags and rack up those points. Your love life will thank you. Slow and steady wins the race. Rushing into relationships can lead to emotional burnout or overlooked issues. A study published in Personal Relationships found that couples who take their time building trust tend to have longer-lasting relationships. Imagine trying to microwave a Thanksgiving turkey. Sure, it'll be done faster, but you'll end up with a disaster. Good things take time, and relationships are no different. Think of it like assembling IKEA furniture. You can rush it, but you might end up with a wobbly bookshelf. Take your time, follow the instructions, and you'll have something sturdy and lasting. Plus, taking it slow gives you more time to enjoy the funny, awkward moments together. So remember, slow and steady not only wins the race but also makes the journey much more enjoyable. Finally, have fun. Dating should be enjoyable, not a chore. Laughter and shared experiences strengthen connections. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Here's the secret. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. Unless you're on a hot yoga date, then you're just sweating it out. Either way, enjoy the moment. Try new activities together like board games or karaoke. Just don't blame your date if they beat you at Monopoly. Dance like no one's watching, even if your moves are more dad at a wedding than Dancing with the Stars. Embrace the silly moments. They make the best memories. And remember, if all else fails, there's always the classic food fight. And there you have it, folks. The only 10 dating tips you'll ever need. Which one resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs it. Until next time, keep shining and keep loving. Bye. And remember, if all else fails, just blame it on Mercury being in retrograde. Seriously though, thank you for watching. You all are the real MVPs.